this S&D. Last round, we saw Luxury push out and get an early kill, and he does it once again, getting the kill on Kevy, but Vert gets the return on Luxury, giving the trade early on, but Classy, confident as ever, pushing that bomb down right away, getting the bomb plant very, very quickly, giving them that little bit of an advantage early on.
Definitely. And we're talking about, just getting the bomb down, and maybe the team that'll end up winning this one with a team that wins those offensive rounds more effectively, maybe calls a few audibles here and there, gets towards even the B-bomb site occasionally, getting just kind of switching things up and playing mind games with your opponent is really huge on Riot on offense.
Rocket pushing in here. He's getting close to the bomb. It looks like he spotted Classy on the staircase, but he's just going to go for the defuse, but he just get melted on the headshot right there, and that was very strange. He got spotted and saw the other player, and instead of fighting for the gunfight, he just went for the defuse, even though there's still 25 seconds left on the bomb. Just a very strange play by Subvert. Just not your normal S&D gameplay that you usually see.
No, Subvert definitely playing a little bit more unorthodox. Maybe that's what's hurting them right here, as we do see a huge lead in the favor of Volume right now, doing great on this Riot S&D, and that's what we're kind of expecting. I've heard from other people that Volume is a very, very dominant Surge team, and they're proving that right here on this Riot S&D map number 3.
And yes, an amazing pun has been said in the chat. Volume is definitely turning up the volume on their gameplay in this one, as we see once again Darkside getting that first blood. He's 3-1, make that 4-1 with another kill. Vert finally slowing down Zoid, who was 6-1. Those two are playing some incredible S&D right now, giving Classy a very easy life, as he just has to plant those bombs and then stay alive. And he's done just that. They're now up 3-1, and again, Subvert, they did drop the bomb. They did pick it up this time at least, but they did drop it in the fire alley area. So Osmo and Vert have quite a bit of work to do playing against 3 players right now.
Yeah, definitely Classy, Darkside, and Luxury left up right now. However, we do see 2 players over on Subvert currently dropping donuts right here. No kills for Rocket or Kevy right here. So you're going to have to look for them to turn it on and turn it up in order to get back into this one, as they are already down by 3 rounds. In the meantime, we're going to be watching some players on Volume over here on this defensive side, waiting for Vert and Osmo to make a move. And obviously a 2v3 situation is not favorable right now. So we're going to see what they have to do to get this bomb down.
Vert gets the first kill. Osmo picks up a second one. They are going to be able to pick up the bomb here. There's still 15 seconds left, and they get the third. 3-1 finally. Subvert showing some life in this S&D. That was a nice clutch 2v3 right there. They played it patiently, they waited to find the players, and they got all the kills that they needed, and they even had time, if they needed to pick up the bomb and plant it. Great final kill we see from Vert, out shooting Darkside at long range with that BAL. Staying alive, they kept their team alive in this S&D for sure.
Definitely, that was a really good clutch by them. Obviously, a 2v3 situation. When that bomb is down as well, they need to find a way to get that bomb down or eliminate all of their opponents, and they did that. So did that very effectively right there, taking out that 2v3 situation very easily. And that's not really the round you'd expect them to win, but they did a great job of winning that their first round and an offensive round as well. So maybe they can pull one off here on defense.
Volume Classy, bomb carrier once again. They went towards B though this time. Very unconventional, but the first 3 picks we see there are on Subvert. Osmo staying alive, picking up 1, but it's not for long as he gets cleaned up almost instantly, giving Volume the very, very quick 4th round. That was maybe a 30-second round. Just such aggressive play by Volume and unconventionally pushing towards B, yet it worked out that time.
Definitely, like we were saying earlier, maybe those little audibles that the teams make are really going to be the key factor in winning a map like Riot S&D, where the favored bomb site is A. It's almost like, I can't really think of an equivalent, but if there's a favored bomb site and you're almost predicting them to go there every single round, and eventually one team switches it up and just says, let's all rush the other bomb site, it's a huge factor in taking an offense, and offenses are crucial on Riot.
Yeah, offense is definitely a very important round to win, just because defense is a little bit easier for your team to win, as we see the bomb in the hands of Rocket and Subvert pushing towards B this time. So they almost took a play out of the book of Volume, but then they decided, you know what, we've just been spotted, let's get the heck out of here, let's move over towards mid area and see what map control we can get. First pick has been traded, as we see Darkside gets dropped, as well as Classy. Vert getting cleaned up as well. Kevy getting a kill on Zoid, leaving Luxury in a 1v3 situation with only an ASM1 to his name. Things are not looking too good for him.
No, obviously don't be left in that kind of situation right there, and it's a lot of those situations that we see Subvert left in very often, actually, in this one. But It does seem to be going in their favor right now. I believe with this 4-1 round count, Subvert really needs to start picking up these rounds immediately if they want to have a chance in this one.
And we see there, getting the kill down. Subvert now down 4-2. They're looking good. They're staying alive. That's 2 offensive rounds they've won now. So very strange to see them only winning offensive rounds. But, you know, it might give them a little bit of an advantage, momentum here. But Kevy is still 0-5. Was it Kevy or Rocket? It's Rocket, my mistake. Rocket is still 0-5. Not having the best game, that's for sure. As we see, he is rocking overkill here on defense with that Moore's thermal sight. Definitely a fun sniper to use on this map. He's going to try to go for those long-range shots on A, but Classy with that bomb, super, super aggressive once again, is already at the bomb site, and he's going to be putting it down right now.
Definitely getting that bomb down very effectively.
No.
Never mind.
He stops. Sorry. He stops there as he gets shots put onto him. And for anyone confused in the chat as to why Touchdown didn't know what was going on, it's because he's not in the game. He's been doing this the whole time. He's doing this the whole time just by watching the replay on the stream. So he's about 10 seconds behind everyone. So if I ever cut him off, it's not because I'm an asshole. It's because he's not actually watching the same game that we are. But we see here Volume winning their 5th round, giving them that 5-2 lead, 1 round away from winning this, and staying a little bit closer into this game after those lackluster hardpoint in that CTF game.
Definitely doing a great job of getting their name out, in this S&D. Volume, doing huge things. Definitely taking a whole lot more of these rounds over Subvert right here. We're seeing a little bit maybe of a weaker Subvert team in terms of S&D, but as far as Respawn goes, been really impressed with to watch them play. As far as S&D, however, Volume, absolutely dominant so far.
Yeah, Zoid is 11-4. He's just absolutely melting everyone he comes into contact with. Luxury getting the kill there on Osmo, trading off Darkside's death earlier in the round. Vert, still your bomb carrier. He's in the mid jail cell area, just trying to stay alive, and he's should be able to see Luxury here in his second. Oh no, Luxury's on the other side of the wall. My mistake. COD vision sometimes messes with your brain. We see Luxury dropping Kevy, and now it's a 2v2 situation. Vert and Rocket versus Zoid and Luxury. Not the 2 players from Volume that you want to be facing off against in a 2v2, but we see Rocket cleaning up Zoid, leaving Luxury in a 1v2. The bomb is going to be planted soon, I'd assume, as Vert has been holding on to it this whole round, but no, he gets spotted out by Luxury, and Luxury runs away red screen. He's going to stay alive here with 25 seconds left. This is going to be difficult for Rocket to win. He has got to go all the way over, pick up the bomb, and try to put it down or kill Luxury, and Luxury, all he's got to do is stay alive and just wait out the clock.
If he waits out the clock, he will end up winning this round indeed, and that means that his team will be taking this next map right here, and it does appear as he dips out red screens. I see that on my screen right now with this few seconds left in this one. 1v1 situation versus Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket has put that bomb down right now. Luxury knows that the bomb has been planted at B, so he's trying to find out where Rocket is, and he's directly below him, and he spots him out. He gets the kill on Rocket with 25 seconds left on the clock. Luxury clutching up for his squad, giving them the 6th round, and they're winning this one 6-2 in S&D, bringing them a little bit closer in this show match, now only down 2-1.
Definitely. We look at those kills. Actually, in the top right corner of your screen right there, we do have 11 kills in favor of Zoid and 11 kills going towards Luxury as well, doing huge things for their team right here in this S&D. That's obviously a factor.
Classy had 1 kill.
He doesn't need it.
He just, all he did was plant bombs. That's all he did. And it worked, apparently. That's madness. Absolute madness.
All right, here we go, Volume.
Here we go.
Volume. Getting on the board there, putting up a nice little win, and you don't definitely want to go down being 3-0, guys, in a best of 7 show match, because it's really hard to come back. So let's show we gotta show Volume a little love. So we gotta get a little hyped in the chat for these guys. See if we can get them some support. Tim, Touchdown, doing the casting for you guys here tonight, Friday night, guys. This is their 261st show match. Just take a second to count. Now take a second to count all the players, and then count there's just a lot. Over 2,000 players we have featured.
What is that?
And 200.
What's the real number?
It's more than 2,000.
1,600, 200, 1,864 or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's literally on
Mental
point.
math.
Was that on point?
Yeah, I think I might be off by a little bit.
All right.
It's
But still,
261
regardless.
times 8. We have 2,088 players total.
Oh, I was off by 20 or something.
Oh yeah, it's over 2,000, my friend. Trust me, we know the math. 261 show matches. It's on point, and we like to do this for you guys. You know, we got these casters that come in here. These guys are on point. They know what they're talking about. Tim's been here for about 3 years. Alex has joined us on the journey just recently as well, so he's making his mark here in PA as well, doing a hell of a job. But let's turn up for volume. Got that win on the board, and if you guys got a full squad and you're a competitive team and you want to come on the show, pa-gaming.net. We like to have a little fun. Right now, look at Tim's muscles, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, put your arm up again, Tim.
No, dude, that's so weird.
Wow. Anyways, no,
That's what the come on, man. That's not what we're here for.
sticky grips, guys. Sticky grips. If you're interacting with us in the chat, have some fun with us.
Ugh.
Map number 4, though, Tim. Who's picking this one up?
Oh boy. All right, we're in Uplink, Detroit. You know, I got to stick with volume. I want to see them tie this back up. You know, we saw Subvert absolutely dominate the last 2 respawn games. As we see early on, it looks just like that. Osmo is your first player to pick up the satellite, and he's very close to the goal. He should just go for the easy throw, but he overshoots the hope. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Touchdown. Did you get in the game this time?
No, I actually
Oh
have
my
not
God.
gotten in the game yet, so we're going to talk about this
We
one from about a
forgot.
15-second delay. So, obviously, you have to work on your throws right there. Can't be missing easy one-point plays
No.
if you are Subvert. You just can't overshoot that right there. Just now seeing that on my screen. Got a really nice replay of that. So, you definitely can't be making those kind of mistakes, especially when you're up 2-1 in that showcase, and you really don't want to go back to essentially a 0-0 situation where you're tied even again after 1-2 very hard-fought maps earlier on in this one. So you definitely can't be making these little mistakes if you're Subvert right now.
That's it. It's all about momentum. We see Kevy pushing in to get the the satellite here, but Zoid picks it up and runs away with it here. This is a very, very back and forth uplink game, and there's a lot of lag going on my screen. I'm not sure if that's from me lagging, but if you can't even connect to the lobby, then I'm definitely like a 1 bar on this one, because this is just not looking good for me. Osmo, though, ball in hand, he's going for that 2-point play. He's very close. He might get dropped, but no, he actually dunks it in. Osmo putting the first 2 points on the board for his team. Subvert now up 2-0, and that only took him about a minute and a half, so it's a pretty slow uplink game so far, but we see Zoid running right away through school, but he gets intercepted. Vert just jumps in his face and picks up the ball and runs away with it. That was a very weird play. Luxury, though, this is just so back and forth that we see Luxury jumping in for a 2-point play. I don't even know how he got the ball, but he did get the point.
Definitely. We're looking at, 2-point plays especially being huge on Detroit. When you're on definitely the unfavorable side, I guess you could say, definitely seeing a lot of teams try to push to that school side on the favorable side of Detroit with that Atlas spawn, and it really is beneficial if you can get those, especially those 2-point plays when you're spawning on the Sentinel side, because it kind of evens out the score. You're going to see a whole lot more scores going down if you're spawning on that first Atlas side, and if you manage to even out the score on that Sentinel side, you can be very successful on uplink on Detroit.
Yeah, I personally like the school area just because you can either throw it out that window or rush in for the 2-point play from the locker side. So there's 2 options that you have, and if your teammates are good at it, as we see Darkside slay out the base, leaving it completely open for Classy to jump in for a 2-point play. Volume up 5-2. They're in this, boys. We're going to be tying this back up 2-2. I believe in them.
You're believing in volume already, and they're doing a great
believe.
job so far in this Detroit uplink, and just watching how well they're getting control of the enemy base, getting 2 pieces, even 3 pieces on the even off enemy
the ball
respawns.
kill. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Classy just got a ball kill and jumped in for 2 points. He just destroyed all of Subvert right there.
So obviously
go
a
ahead,
strong
Phil.
start from either team right now, but definitely a favored start in the hands of Volume right here, trying to even out the series 2-2. They're already down 2-1. If they can pick up this Detroit uplink, I can see a whole lot of momentum going in their favor in this best of 7. They're doing a great job right now, currently up 7-2 with about a minute and a half left in this one.
Yeah, still a minute and a half left. 7-2 is a pretty good lead after first side. If you get 10 points, you will stop the clock, and that'll be how much time you're allowing the team on the second side. But the ball has been picked up by Subvert. They're not getting it too far. They're close to the goal. Osmo is going to be running it in, but he's been EXO EMP'd, so he's not able to double jump it in for 2 points, so he has to deal with just that 1 point play.